Wait, hold on. Hold on. I forgot to hit record. I forgot to hit the record button. Oh my god, I spent so much time trying to clear this for like 1.5 hours. Look at this. I already cleared it. I forgot to hit the record button. You know what? Whatever, let's just start over again. Hi everyone, my name is JyoSan and I tried to clear the new in-game content in a fearless mode without using Skrik or Riotly. Alright, so when it comes to fearless mode, the enemy is a little bit harder. No, I mean, it's harder than floor 12's Battle Abyss, so I cannot clear the tier difficulty because I'm not a whale, nor I am an insane person. So we're doing the fearless difficulty. Now, yeah, this is the team that I use that I already done. As you can see, battle time. I already finished this one, but I forgot to press the record button. It's kind of weird. I know, it's kind of weird. But, you know, I don't have a lot of choice when it comes to the Hydro Tulpa and also this one. Yeah, so for the whole reason of why I'm trying to clear this new endgame content without using Skrik or Riotly is because this stage in a fearless mode, it seems like almost impossible to clear it without using Skrik or Riotly. My Skrik, as you can see, is still level 60, so that's why this whole idea for this video is made. Now let's go to the first team first. Okay, so I don't really know what happened right here, but I tried so many times using this exact team composition of Arlecchino, Burgeon, Hyperbloom, Electrocharge, Vape. I don't know what you call this team composition, but I tried so many times with so many retry and I just couldn't clear this stage. I don't know why. It got to the point that I questioned myself, do I really clear this stage using this team composition? Because I don't know, I'm recording for like 2 hours or something like that and I'm just stuck and not able to kill this Hydro Tulpa. Until this happened. I forgot to record it again. Look at that. Battle complete. I forgot to record it again. Oh my god, I forgot to record it again. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, 35. Okay, I destroyed. Nice. I cannot die. Okay, this is it. Okay, there you go. And it's so much better, 110. Alright, and now we go for the second one. We are doing Malvika support. So basically for the Lava Dragon, if you're a free-to-play player, what you want to do is you want to just focus destroying the Pyro Shield, the first phase, because it have a really high resistance to all element, and it kind of useless for you to try to deal damage in this phase. But in the second phase, it's not that useless because the resistance is starting to decrease. Just like that. And then after that, it kind of matches perfectly with your rotation to do the second one as the boss go down. So just like that. And boom. So only use your kinets on the second and third rotation. No, my Malfika died. No, I didn't see it. Oh my god. I forgot about that again. The lava. The floor is lava. Man. I always forget to avoid the lava. Yeah, avoid the lava. Don't forget to avoid the lava and avoid basically any hit. Honestly. Okay. Okay, there you go. That's perfect. Okay. Okay, be careful with the lava. Be careful with the lava. Ah, there you go. It's okay if you don't have Xiangling Burst in your second rotation, because your Xiangling doesn't really brings any damage nor any buff. All of the buffs only exist in Malfika and Bennett. Xiangling there is just for applying more pyro. And just like that. Alright, this one is definitely the easiest one. Next one is gonna be the most annoying one, which is the cryo enemy. I forgot what's the name. Panoply. Panoply? Overseer device. Okay. It's really hard to clear this without using Skirt or Riot Sleeve. But it doesn't mean that it's impossible. This boss mechanic is actually kind of pretty straightforward. Basically what you need to do is to keep the uptime of your cryo application in your team to really consistent. Because if you're not doing that, then the boss will have a really high resistance to all elements, not just cryo, but all elements. Yeah, so basically you cannot do anything else if you don't have, Wariously or Skirt. Even in this scenario, the reason I can clear it with Ayaka is because I get help from Escovier. Escovier is a sub DPS that also apply cryo pretty fast, and that's why I can clear it with Escovier. And then after that, the boss will be in this stage where it doesn't require you to apply as much cryo anymore, and then it come back to do this, this this annoying stuff again. And I think I failed this first run. Okay. Yeah, so as you can see, when you are a free-to-play player and then you're only using C0 character, there is zero room for error. One simple mistake of rotation, it gonna cost you the entire run. You will fail. Yeah, like that. Yeah, you cannot do that. One simple rotation mistake and it's end for you. Okay, there you go. Okay. Okay. Zero mistakes. Zero mistake on the rotation. We cannot tolerate any mistake on the rotation. Okay, that one is my mistake because I should do Yelan burst and then elemental skill instead of elemental skill and then burst. That was a big mistake actually. This is what I should do. There you go. I do my burst too fast, but okay. Nice. There you go. My god. Okay, that's it. Let's go to the character build. First, my Alicino. For the Hydro Tulpa, this is the stat. It look like this. I'm using Pyramidal Jet Wind Spear. You can use Staff of Homa, and then there's like a certain trick where you purposefully make your Alicino low health with your Staff of Homa, but I didn't do that. And then I'm using Gladiator Finale. Stat look like this. Constellation 0, this is the talent, 10, 9, 8. And then my Fizzle, the stat look like this. And yeah, I'm using 5-star weapon again. I don't know how to clear this only using 4-star weapon. Fearless difficulty, only using 4-star weapon. I don't know. I'm the only crazy person who can do that. So Aqua Simulacra, Golden Troop, this is the stat, look like this. A lot of energy recharge on this one so that, you know, I can keep up with my Oz being always on field, because if you lost your Oz for like a couple seconds, that's a lot of damage loss because Fizzle deal a lot of damage. And then my Nahida is Elemental Mastery Nahida. So Magic Guide, look like this. EM. Constellation 0, talent like this. And then my Cookies Nobu is 900. I actually can do like a hybrid Nahida in my build because I already have Cookies Nobu with 900 Elemental Mastery, but you know, I can do better with that. Iron Sting, and then Flower, of course, triple EM. Constellation 6, talent, look like that. And then next one is for the Lava Dragon. My main DPS, I'm using Kinich, this is the stat. I'm using 1000 of Blazing Sun, and then Obsidian Codex, of course, look like this. Attack, Dendro, crit damage, Constellation 0, and then this is the talent, double crown. And then after that, my Malvika, which is a support. You don't really need to care about her stat because it's just a Favonius Great Sword for, you know, the energy recharge. And then after that, Deepwood Memories for the debuff for my Kinich damage. Oh yeah, also, in Fearless difficulty, if you're not a whale, at least bring a lot of Favonius weapon, at least 2 Favonius weapon, because the rotation it's gonna be so hard for you if you don't have Favonius weapon. Like this new endgame content is basically proving to everyone that hey, Favonius weapon it's actually a 5-star weapon. So this is the talent. And then Bennett, I look like this. My Bennett using Skyward Blade as you know 5-star weapon so that I can get the highest buff possible. Noblesse Obliged so that I can get another buff. And then after that, Constellation 6. This is my talent. And then my Xiangling look like this. Honestly, I don't really know if my Xiangling ever did any significant damage out there. I'm using Favonius Lens, but my artifact is Emblem of Severed Fate, so probably there's like a little bit of damage over there. But yeah, Constellation 6, talent, and Favonius Lens, double Favonius Lens. The only team that I don't use Favonius Lens is this team. And that's because I'm using double Electro, and then I'm using Faisal, and then I'm using Nahida. All of this combination give me so much energy recharge to the point that, you know, I don't need any Favonius weapon in my team. And also the fact that Alecino don't need to use her burst, so yeah. And then my last team, finally I able to defeat that annoying enemy without Skrik or Wildsley. And the answer is using Ayaka and Escovia. I don't know if there's anyone else who already finished this. Shut up. I don't know if there's anyone else who already finished the fearless difficulty without using Skrik or Wildsley because it is hard. Like it is hard. This is my stat for my Ayaka. And yes, I'm using Refinement to Mistplater. It is so hard to the point that I have to use my Mistplater. I cannot use any 4-star weapon because the damage is just lacking. And then I'm using Manager's Hunter because we are playing with Furina. Attack, cryo, crit damage. And Constellation like that, and then Talent like that. As I said before, energy recharge is important, so in my Ayaka, at least I have to have 142 energy recharge just from the substat. So as you can see, energy recharge, energy recharge, energy recharge. So yeah, energy recharge is the king in this mode. And then Escovia, the stat look like this. I'm using Calamity Quill so that I can get as much attack as possible. And then Golden Troop, this is the stat. I'm using attack, but look at this, 20% energy recharge. That's why I can burst every rotation. 11 energy recharge, 11 energy recharge. Constellation 0, talent, looking like this. And then after that, my Furina is a support. I'm using Favonius Sword, and then after that, Tenacity of Millelith. The reason why I'm using Tenacity of Millelith is because compared to Escovia and Furina, I think my Escovia damage is a little bit higher, so therefore I'm using Golden Troop for my Escovia instead of the Tenacity is on my Escovia and then the Golden Troop on my Furina. I don't know, I may be wrong. I'm wrong. Probably my Furina deals more damage if I use Golden Troop on my Furina and then Escovia using Tenacity, but whatever. Constellation 0, talent, look like that. And then my JyoSan. The stat also look like that, a lot of energy recharge. Favonius again, and then Emblem of Severed Fate. Now, for those who don't know, JyoSan also gives some buff Constellation 0. JyoSan also gives some buff with her burst, which is this one. So in her burst duration, anyone who is on field will get more damage over time. So yeah, that is the new endgame content. Let me know how you perform in this new endgame content and what do you think about this new Onslaught endgame content. How far do you go in this new event, and let me know if you need any help. Maybe I can answer, maybe not, maybe someone else who watched this video will answer that. So yeah, feel free to ask that. My name is JyoSan. Thank you very much for watching and hope you have a very good day.